Hey, Real Talk Podcast. Yeah, what up, what up, what up? It's the man about town, Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts, and y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of Real Talk Podcast, pre-recorded situation. First thing first, all praises be to the Most High. Smash that like button, click on the bell, and subscribe to the page now. You understand me? Carlicia Hood, right? First thing first, this is not a video bashing Carlicia, bashing women, black women, single mothers, or any of that, right? Also, this is not a video bashing or desecrating whoever the other guy's name is who lost his life, right? Right. I'm gonna go on an angle on this that most people are not, right? I see error on both sides. There was a lot of things the guy could have done to prevent this situation from happening, and there was a lot of things that Carlicia could have done to prevent this from happening. We're not going to address that though here, right? Both sides are wrong. You hear me? A 14-year-old boy, right, was requested to do something that I'm pretty sure is going to have a traumatic domino effect in his life, according to what we've been told about him, right? Now, just because this little young dude is an honor student and making good grades and playing in movies with an aspiring actor, that don't mean he ain't about that action. I know a lot of 14-year-old killers who do good in school. So I'm not saying that's the situation with the young brother. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Anyway, that's not what I'm addressing. I'm addressing what I always address with these type of situations, and I'm connecting this with UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability, and I'm also connecting this, and as a result, and reason for implementing even further, HR 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorist Prevention Act, right? Now, and this is basically a prime example of coming here in the next years or so coming, that they're about to start really implementing HR 1955 protocols. Now, we see how violently radicalized, especially people who are not from Chicago, I'm talking about all over the internet, people are becoming violently radicalized. Not only that, by ideologically based violence. All the shouldas, all the couldas. If I was there, I would have did this. All you woulda, kid ass people talking about what y'all woulda did. When honestly, if we're gonna be honest about the situation, and in all honesty, none of us really know what we would do in such a situation, considering that none of us have been in that situation. Some of us have been in that situation. And what I will tell you as a guy who's like, any attempt to try to be aggressive with me in public by a female has been met with straight masculinity, meaning I don't deal with it. I'm not for one. I wouldn't even be sitting up here arguing with no chick in public, period. It wouldn't be going on flat out. But if it was, and I realized it was getting to a point to where it may potentially, could possibly become physical, I will remove myself from the situation. See, I'm a man, right? Big difference. But the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorism Prevention Act was put into place for situations just like this. This is a reason to say we need to have robot police. This is a reason to say we need to have global surveillance. Listen, pay attention to how all this stuff connects to UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. They say they want to get rid of crime, get rid of poverty. Listen here. Look at what's going on in Chicago. We got the illegal immigration situation going on. We got the SAITH Act in full effect. to where she would have been charged with second-degree murder. She would have been able to just sign out on her own reconnaissance. Listen, what is going on politically, election year-wise in the city. They want to keep Chicago a democratic city, so when we get hit with sad situations with the brother losing his life, but stuff like this is made to happen. I want y'all to understand, like I said earlier, my brother, shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1. I want y'all to understand how stuff like this is made to happen, but not made to happen. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say it's not made to happen, but made to happen. Not directly conspiracy theory, the government's, no, but how societal situations, how societal degradations, right? The very societal situations, poverty, lack of father in the home, masculine women, feminine men, you got a public who don't want to help anybody out, right? Everybody minds their own bit. This is exactly the type of societal environment they need in order to implement HR 1955. So, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to start thinking about stuff like this more critically versus getting in your feelings like everybody else, talk about that what it is. So you mean to tell me you as a mother out there, you would have called your son, your honor roll student, honor grad student, aspiring actor, staying out of trouble, no gang banging, and you with no criminal history already, I guess, you mean to tell me you think it's a good decision as your mother to call your son, putting his life and everything, his future possibly in danger, just to protect your honor? Where's the rest of the footage before we've seen the footage that was showed to us? Something transpired, something happened in order for God to interact, or to, should I say, to react like that, right? Are we just gonna believe that this chick is so innocent, right? I'm just saying, question every aspect of this. Why was she charged with self-defense when she didn't pull the trigger, right? In any other situation, right, that would have turned out different, right? So what I'm saying is, y'all, man, challenge, think critically about this. What type of mother will involve herself and her son in such a thing? What type of man would even sit up here and get into a verbal spat with a ratchet ass chick at a food spot on the late night side? Why would you even be arguing with her? Right? So this is what I'm saying, y'all, man. It was wrong on both sides, but when we look down the middle, we see that this is far more to this story than what we're being told. And then look at what's happening as a result. Look at what's going on in Chicago. This is derailing attention from a lot of important stuff going on in the shop. The legal immigration situation, the Safety Act situation, which this is a direct result of. This is the whole situation with the election season going on, right? What about the robot police? See, robots, I want y'all to understand where this is all going, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share your social engineering, smash that like button, man. Hey.
Stacks with the facts. E&E. Stimulus package. Let's go. I'm from that nutty north. Acla Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, Blue Jack, what's in the noon? Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Acla Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, Blue Jack, what's in the noon? Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. What you fuck niggas know about the north side? North side till I die, got a lot of pride. P Street where I saw my first ain't nobody fucking with me. Grown folks was a poppin' club in the city. Philly Grill had the best streets in the city. Death Place closed down cause they kicks were shitty. Got love for the east side, love for the south side, got love for the west side too. But I'm from up north where we get money and slide through your hood like it's a drive-through. Walk through your hood, not just drive through. Any hood I'm good, I'm that fly dude. All these bitches wanna kick it like Ryu. In my DL, kissy face, hi boo. If you from up north, rep that shit. Say it real loud with your chest, nigga. No NBA, no EA Sports, but I still ball on the best. That nutty north, Acre Green, Cleveland, have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North, on my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Acre Green, Cleveland, have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North, on my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Brooklyn Mall was the best one we ever had. That's where I caught the patent leather Jordan 11s at. That's where I caught my first herringbone chain at. That's where I saw my first stone on cocaine at. Give me a beat, I'm a propane at. Mifflin Middle's where I learned to spit flames at. P Street where I really sold cane at. One of the reasons why the street is really named that. Straight facts, I ain't never gotta lie to ya. Northside pride, gotta keep it live for ya. My Crip niggas dark blue like they play for Hoyas. My blood niggas down moon like the Massa Wars. Can't forget about Genesee Avenue. That's where a nigga made dividends revenue. Murder Street, Miss Enos Jerk Barbecue. Island Vibes, Windsor and Cleveland Avenue. Caddy Corner across the street, Tom's Corner Store. Just one thing, Windsor Terrace famous for. Can't forget about D&J's 4th and 8th. H's crib cooking up 4 ways and 8. On my north side, niggas, yeah, we really great. Name a better side of town, I sit and wait. On your other side of towns, y'all went away. On your other side of towns, y'all went away. Nutty North, Acre Green, Cleveland, having number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North, on my north side, is ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Acre Green, Cleveland, having number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North, on my north side, is ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons.